I've got a lot on my mind. Sorry.
It almost looks like an elevator.
It's always the merchants who suffer.
Good luck getting through, Outlander.
Maybe the other side. It's got a door. It's got a chest at the very least.
City's locked down on account of the murder.
There's been a murder committed. I just got here. It wasn't me. Cue the Chingy song, will you?
Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just
Like
to
that
see
sucker.
me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
Take
There.
that, fool.
Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
I lost someone too. At the Proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. Why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Well, would you look at that?
Yeah. Why
Another
is that?
one.
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
Yad, with the 5-month resub. Thank you so much, Yad. How are you doing today? How have you been? Thank you for spending your prime here, mate. I am very, very grateful. Very, very, very grateful. In between their statements, we'll talk.
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. But going back to his last statement, how come anytime you tell somebody something, there's a lot of people out there that gotta be that one-upper? You know what I'm talking about, chat? Oh, that happened to me, but it was like this.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
Let's go.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay, okay. Come on.
Get your head out of the whiskey bottle, buddy. It ain't gonna help nothing.
I'm keeping my eyes open.
His poor sister. We never even got to meet her.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
You feel the same way, chat? When you're in a big crowd like that, and there's so much noise, like how can anybody even think?
Is she a Nora?
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
Oh, don't make me smack you.
Vengeance for Ursa! How long will Avad hide in his palace? Blood for blood! Vengeance for Ursa! How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What he
What did
said.
he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Because for most people, it's not about one-upping, it's trying to show understanding and compassion. Well,
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
The corner of this rug is frayed, and the floor near it is worn.
Okay, I'll examine it in a minute. We gotta see if he's holding anything else up here. That's a family portrait? Check that out.
It looks like a picture of Olin's family.
That's kind of cool. What do you got going on up here? Oh, I have a feeling that's what we're gonna look at last-ish. In trying to show compassion, I don't know, I've always felt that, most people, if they share their grief with you, they're just looking for an ear and a shoulder.
Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
In those rare instances where I've been that person, Marcus, I'm not entirely sure,
Call it a day.
but I'm not sure that's ever helped. And it may seem a little...
Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage if it fell down. Let's give it a little push.
I don't know, it's hard to say without being in the moment. Wow, look at this girl. Could you guys push that crate full of ingots?
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Baby got back and she pushed it.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
Oh, poor dude.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
Poor Owen. We gotta try to save that dude's kids. Journal or map?
Looks
Journal.
like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
That makes a lot of sense, Marcus. That makes a lot of sense. They're advanced and primitive at the same time. How does that work? Well, I think the end of the world was high technology society, and once it reverted back to where they could only do so much of certain things, you have a little bit of high tech mixed with low tech society because they can't really replicate it, but the world itself is replicating it. I'm a traitor and I see no way out. If I start at the beginning, how they turned me, perhaps I can see something I missed. No, there is no escape. What good could writing do? Day 10. They gave me this folio when you taught me to write. All of those years later, it still smells of you. Lavender and ash of the forge. All I have left of you. Write me notes, you said, when you gave it. Share your thoughts. Tear the leaves. Send the pages to show I'm thinking of you. But I never did. Hands too grubby to touch parchment. How I wish I'd done it as you said. How I wish I could now. Day 15. The same dream. Your hair in the forge light. Our son's weight on my shoulders. All of us free. You turn to me and whisper, it is a dream. I answer, yes, I know. And then awake, alone. Even after my life is a dream, even awake my life is a dream. A lie. My treachery will not buy your freedom. It only buys time. But every moment you live that he lives, if treachery is the cost, I will pay it. Day 34. Every week, the device calls me in secret to dig a new site. We work like men with whips to our backs, as though it was left to us to upturn the soil of the entire earth, and time has run low. Scrubbing to find the carcasses of ancient demons. It's the weapons they want. Must be. What misery am I helping to birth into this land? Day 38. I drink with Erend and Ursa, but not even the sweetest brew can waste the taste of guilt from my mouth. Every day, my silence betrays them. The villains watch through the device. I keep expecting Ursa to stick a blade through my throat, but fire and spit, she does not suspect me. A better liar than I thought myself. Must be. 54th day. Fitful sleep the past 3 nights, thinking on that Nora girl. Why did it order her killed? The device must be. Even so, what threat could she pose? We heard explosions and distant screams from the village. I thought the savages might blame us, turn on us. I almost wished for it, but their matriarchs ordered us gone. We fled the border with an escort of braves, crossed at Day Tower. Now I am called to a dig in Rock Wreath. The promise of another glimpse of you, of our son. How I hope to see you both. This poor dude. He's in it. I have another data point not looked at here. Okay.
A map. The glyphs show places he visited. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances, and see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you. Through Olin.
Yes, so far as I can tell.
Good morning, Noct. How are you, good sir? How was your hunt last night? Did you get that water buffalo?
Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me?
I'm the one doing the legwork.
I'll head for Redridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Redridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
The Field of the Fallen. There's so specialty. What? Machine resources, collectibles, hunting goods. There are so many merchants here. Oh, I don't have enough money, chat. I already know. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money. That's so funny. Alright, so hunting goods is this dude over here. Another random quest. Hold on, let's look at this hunting goods, dude. What do you sell? Do you all sell the same thing? Golden Fast Travel Pass. This item provides unlimited fast travels to discover campfires and settlements throughout the world. Wow. Noted. What about you, dude?
All right. What did you want to discuss?
You're an Outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the Old Ones like many in your tribe?
No, although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels, emblazoned with symbols of the Old Ones? They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
So you're interested in the Old Ones?
More than interested. I study every ancient artifact I can get my hands on. But years of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known. I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
Don't look at me.
Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels.
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous! Yes, trade quickly. I have work to do.
I'm missing one ancient vessel in that one, and one ancient vessel in that one. We already have all these, don't I? Yeah, I have one of all of those owned.
I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins.
Now we're gonna have
Perhaps
to see.
your travels have taken you.
That at least gives
ancient
us
ruins? Let us speak of.
reason to go after the ancient vessels. I didn't realize I had missed one up here. I don't know where though. I'll have to go back and look it over more fine-tuned. Maybe down up in here. Because they do show up on my map, right? Yeah, see, like this dude here. I was looking for a coffee cup. 3, 4, 5. Well, there's 3, 4, 5. I'd only need a 6th one. Oh, there's one right here. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So that's all of them there. We didn't miss any. He's what? He's a hunting goods? Mystery boxes? Is this guy?
Don't pass up these goods. My husband was
This place.
Oh, snap. Are these boxes even worth? Let's see. I'm gonna get one of these just to see what's in the small box. Here, I'll do one of those too.
It's like nothing I've ever seen.
Machine scavenger box. 14 blaze. A weapons coil. These are all our gabbling boxes. Hello? Small hunting game box, that wasn't worth. Outland Dark box, some echo shells. I can't take that. Blast traps. Fatty resources. That wood. I made a little bit of money from all of those cash gambling boxes, but not a ton. Oh, I can drop to get rid of them? Shoot. Let's go. I don't need all those rocks on me, thank you. You can hold those rocks for me, cheap.
Cost you a shard just to look.
You will sell lenses? Just the weak lenses though, huh? It wasn't that beneficial. Stream has been pushing for me on and off today. Oh, pausing for you. Good morning, Ra.
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander, no? An adventurer. I used to be one myself. I admit, I miss the beguiling colors of the wilds. Speaking of which, I wonder if you've
Did you
come
wear a hat
across
like
a
that, Ra?
very special kind of flower. It's made of metal, like a machine. Other blossoms grow around them in amazing patterns. These gleaming beauties are very much in demand among my clients. If you bring me some, I have valuables to trade for them.
It's going great, mate. It's going great. How was the rest of your plate up yesterday? I rate myself at feeling about 75-80%.
You said you were an adventurer.
Just so. The nobles of Meridian crave flowers for their balconies and gardens. So out I went, with bow and spear. I made my name by searching the wilds for the wildest blossoms. No bandit nor machine could keep me from those precious petals.
So what happened?
Love happened, my sweet. My paramour frets too much when I venture out. So now I collect flowers for those without such bonds.
Is it worth it? Being restrained like that?
Of course. Freedom is sweet, but the embrace of my beautiful Theradine is sweeter still.
Feel like she's the butt of some sick joke. Some merchant told her this was a good helmet. I think so too. I need to upgrade my gear. It's just the only one I could afford at the time. I could take it off, but it reminds me that I still want to upgrade.
These metal flowers. What are they exactly?
No one knows, but some say they began sprouting 20 years ago when the machines started to go mad. Perhaps they grow from the tears of the sun, for he has many faces, does he not? Wrathful one day, cool and patient the next. Perhaps he weeps for our suffering when his anger breaks.
Hey, she's not stealing candy from babies, Mandy.
Ah, let us haggle over this beautiful bounty.
You mean this provides me no protection and I've been walking around this for days? Okay, then perhaps, just like you. I need more flowers. Walking coat rack.
Till we meet again, my noble Nora. Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives.
Alright, saw that. What is this one? It's gonna be our
Let's
other
talk
collectible
notes
item.
outside of